loves, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Naisha, aka Nene, coming at you with another video. We're about to create this sleek high braided ponytail, which was the highlight of my evening. I kept getting compliments, so I'm glad I recorded it for you. It's super easy, super easy to do, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So first things first, you want to create your ponytail. So I'm doing a high ponytail. I'm going to bring all my hair to the front and then position it where I want my ponytail to be. So if you want your ponytail to the side, lower, higher, just position it where you need it to be. Mine is going to be right on top. So I'm just checking to make sure that's where I want it. And then I'm going to create a loose ponytail, and I'll explain why we want that loose ponytail later. Alright, so next I'm going to take my Eden Body Works Curl Defining Cream, and I'm going to mix that with Eco Styler Gel, and it's going to create this really thick paste. So I'm natural, so when I use this, it's going to create waves in my head. I didn't mind that because of the braiding hair I use, but if you don't want waves, then I suggest that you use some sort of slick wax or whatever that won't create any waves, but I didn't mind because, like I said, the braiding hair matched. So I start with my edges first and I apply the thick paste after mixing it, and then I'm just gonna brush it in, and don't worry about it being white. It won't dry that way, it'll dry clear. Alright, so once you get your edges, then I go ahead and make some more of the paste, and I apply that to the rest of my hair on the top, and I brush it in. Same thing for the back of my head. Go ahead and make some more, apply it to the back, and you can kind of see the texture difference already, how sleek it's getting it, but it's also creating those waves. Alright, so here's why we did a loose ponytail. So I'm going to take that ponytail holder and bring it up to the ends of my hair and just leave it there. And then I'm going to take some more of my mixture and mix it together, and then what I'm going to do is just grab my hair like I'm making a ponytail. I'm not going to remove that ponytail at the ends of my hair because it's actually going to help me when I'm trying to do my ponytail. So when you're grabbing your hair and you're trying to loop through, your ends kind of get in the way and you have to keep pulling, and this just helps keep them together until I actually make my ponytail. So I'm just going to brush, apply the mixture, brush, and make sure everything's really sleek, and put it in a tight ponytail. Alright, so for my baby hairs, I don't really do too much. I just lay a layer of gel on my edges and take a brush and comb and bring out a little bit, swoop it, but I don't really do too much with baby hairs, but you can do as you please. You want to do this now, and once you get that done, you're going to apply a scarf to your head so that everything can set. The type of scarf I'm using actually soaks up excess product. I really like this scarf. So I tie that on and leave it on, and then I'm gonna braid the rest of my hair, and put it in a bun at the top. All right, and we're back. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. I braided my hair and I actually wrapped it around and put it in a bun at the top. I switched scarves just because it's easier for me to work with. This one's not so bulky, but look at that shine though. Like sleek and shine, I'm telling you. All right, so here's our ponytail. This is the braiding hair I'm using, and this is how you want to put it in the ponytail. So I basically use like one of those headbands, the long stringy ones, and you just loop one end of the headband through the other one with the hair in the middle. And this is basically going to create your base, and then you're going to take the ponytail and wrap it around your bun. So this is like your anchor, like it's going to keep that braiding hair up near your bun. And make sure it's tight because you need this to stay on. Once it's in there, you can go ahead and braid the rest of the hair. So you want to make sure this is neat, but you also don't want to do it too tight, but you don't want to do it too loose. And the reason why I now show you is because you're going to take that braid and pull it over your bun on top. So right where you started braiding, that base doesn't need to be super tight because you're going to have to push your bun through that, and it's going to wrap around it. And I don't know if I'm explaining it right. I'll show you in a second. But like you're going to pull it over like that and then push your bun in the middle. And that braiding hair is going to fall over your bun to cover it. I'll show you. When you get to the end, you can dip it, or you can put a rubber band on it. You can tie hair around it, whatever works best for you. Just make sure it doesn't come on loose. So here's what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip the braid over my bun. In that base part, I am just going to push my bun into the braid. And the sides of it, I'm going to give it a little tug, but I'm just going to make sure it covers the sides of my bun. And you'll feel it, you'll see it. I'll take the scarf off here in a minute because it just shows it a little bit better. But you just want to keep playing with it until you feel that bun just press up in there. It's just sleek, boy. I'm trying to tell you, I gotta get that mixture, man. Especially if you're natural. I don't know how it works on permed hair, but naturals, it's it. That's it. I'm talking like perfect mold. It's just perfect. Anyway, okay. So the braid's on there, your bun's in there, and once you get the sides down, just take a bobby pin just to secure it so nothing flies up or anything. You don't want anybody touching it all amazed with your braid and stuff, and then your bun show. You know, it ain't gonna be cute. So secure it with some bobby pins. Next thing you're gonna do is, if you have, well, put your scarf on, of course, you know, scarf. So if you have any of these little pieces right here that stick out, take some scissors and just cut it very carefully. You do not want to cut any more of your braid because it'll just continue to unravel and you'll be cutting. So just carefully near the base, kind of inward, just clip it off. And then your braid will look perfect. Then I take some Got To Be Glued spray. You can use whatever type of spray, some holding spray, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I use this on my hair just to kind of hold it more, just give me a little bit more security. I used a lot of it. Don't use too much though, because you don't want this to flake up on you, but it didn't flake up on me. All right, so next is our accent, and this is pretty much the last step. So I just take some of this gold string that I got at my local hair store, and I decided to wrap it around my base, And then I got the idea like, oh, I could just pull this through my braid. That would give it a little bit more flair, a little more accent. So the way I decided to do it was to use a crochet needle. You can do it however you want to. You can wrap it around, use bobby pins, but I wanted to pull it through my braid to look like it was braided into it. So I take my crochet needle and I stick it through the bottom till it appears on top. I make sure I take the string and put it in the loop, close the clasps, and then pull it straight back through. It's real easy. One more time. So I just figure where I want my string at, put the crochet needle through the braid, put the string in the clasp or in the loop, close the clasp, and then pull the string straight through. And you don't want to pull it too tight because then the string will kind of get lost in the hair. You can do whatever you want to, whatever type of design you want to with this. I kind of wanted to follow my braid pattern, and I ended up going all the way down to the bottom of it, and then I decided to come back up, so it'll be like a double type of braid thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but you'll see it. But you can have fun with this. Colors, all types of colors, whatever you want to do. For me, when I went back up, I wrapped the rest of the string around my ponytail again, and then I used a bobby pin to secure it. But that's pretty much it. I hope you have fun. Like I said, this was super easy. This didn't take much time at all. So thank you. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I have a lot more videos coming out. But this was perfect. So I hope you have fun. Mwah. Bye, guys.